Ted Moult, Isla Sinclair, Alfred Marks, Janet Brown, and here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Thank you. Thank you for that enormous groundswell of pity. And good heavens, look who's turned up. Some of them again. I can't believe it.
Don't get fooled with that applause. I was just miming.
Now, I must tell you that a letter has flooded in here, and comes from Vic Jarvis of Forest Hills. The controls went last week on me telly, and I thought I'd push and I'd pull and I'd yank. I was stuck with a queer sort of program by the name of Blankety Blank. In charge was a king-sized old leprechaun who pranced o'er the stage quite gaily and held in his hand an odd sort of mic like an undernourished shillelagh. I think that's absolute rubbish. Absolutely. Now, quickly, how we play this game. I read out a card here at the behest of the contestant. Missing from it is a word. That's the blankety blank. Every time one of our contestants matches with our star guests, that's a point to them. We do 2 rounds, then we have a super match, then we have a head-to-head, and it's tremendous. You love it. You absolutely adore it. Now, look, let's meet the important people. Your name is Jim.
Jim Bowen.
Hi, Jim. Where do you come from?
South Wales.
Hi. What do you do for a living?
I'm a clerk of works on the building side.
Good. Well, Jim, I'm sure South Wales, to a man, will be rooting you on. And what about the young lady beside you? What's your name?
Julie.
Hello, Julie. Julie what?
Julie Hale.
Yeah. And Julie, are you married, single, promised?
Married, with a young daughter.
Good. Is she old enough to sit up and watch you?
No, not tonight.
Now, Jim, you won the toss. You get the first choice, A or B?
A, please.
A it is. Right. Here we go, lads. Attention now. Watch the star.
Yes, I've been looking in the mirror for ages.
There was one here a minute ago. The psychiatrist said to Columbo the cop, if you love your raincoat, then you should marry your raincoat. And Columbo said,
I would, but I'm afraid my blank would be jealous.
Terrible.
the psychiatrist said to Columbo the cop, if you love your raincoat, then you should marry your raincoat. And Columbo said, I would, but I'm afraid my blank would be jealous. There's always a hint in the question, you see? So light up, Ted, as soon as you've got it.
Oh, yeah.
Or Janet.
Oh, yes, my life.
And Alfred.
My word.
And Isla. And here we go. Jim, first question. What do you think?
Wife.
I'm afraid my wife would be jealous. Thank you, Jim. Good answer. Let's see. David, Jason,
Hello, Mr. Wogan.
what are you doing these days, as if anybody cared?
Well, I was going to ask for a light, but I see your match has gone out.
It's fun, you know, I've got a terrific sense of humour, but I don't think that's funny. It's funny, yeah.
Well, you shouldn't go around shaking it at people. You wouldn't encourage us. Now then, what do you want? Know the answer?
I'm not sure I've forgotten.
Well,
I would, but I'm afraid and we're looking for wife.
yeah.
Wife! Well done, David. Excellent time. Wendy Craig. Welcome back, little Wendy.
Oh, darling, it's lovely to be
Is it
here
nice to be?
again.
Well, I'm delighted that you could
Yes.
make it. Too.
Did you know that I stopped you being attacked in the corridor just now?
No.
I controlled myself.
Peace, woman. Be quiet. Wife! I think they managed to get inside your head. Let's see how Ted Moult does. Ted, welcome.
Oh, thank you,
How are
Terry.
things down on the farm?
Well, under the permafrost, we're trying to raise them eventually, you know, but
Yes.
they're all right. It's a good question, because my wife said if you don't throw away those overalls sticking to silage, I'll leave you. But I think Columbo would have...
The wife? Well done. That's a treat to you, Jim. That would be Jim Bowen's evening. Isla Sinclair.
I don't believe it.
Why don't you believe it?
Because...
You got it right, too. Well done. Well done. I think we might, for the first time, experience a bit of difficulty here.
More than a bit of difficulty, because I can't write. But being in love with one's overcoat is not quite that outrageous. There was once an old army colonel who said to his friend, I wasn't feeling too well, so I went along to my psychiatrist, and Laid me on the couch, charged me 15 guineas, and told me I was in love with my umbrella. He looked fond of it, yes. You see... No, I thought of the props of Colombo, you see, and I thought of cigar, which is well-known prop.
Yes.
I know, thank you, I can do without that.
I think it's no more than you deserved. Janet Brown.
Dear Terry, as your impersonation was so brilliant, I thought that I would better be Catherine Hepburn and show you that I am in equal sympathy.
All thinking along the same lines, and the least they could do is...
I was working for you, Julie. I knew his wife, but I wasn't going to put it down on you.
He's a...
Well, she's very nice, isn't she? Look at Jim. I mean, compared to Jim. I mean, look.
No, I like Jim. I quite like Jim.
Well, yes, but that's your problem.
That's no problem, is it, Jim? Okay. Julie. Julie. I'd recognize Arthur Negus anywhere. He's a tall boy with a Victorian chest and blank legs. Remember the antique motif here, you see, Julie. All right? Everybody ready? Just press the little...
I'm sorry.
Put a light in your window for me as soon as you're ready. Wendy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
David. Oh, hold on there, Terry. I can't write as fast as you can talk, Thor. Right, I'm ready now, Thor.
Dog's abuse. That's what I take. Dog's abuse. And I'm supposed to smile at it all, you know, as if I found it funny. Julie, I'd recognize Arthur Negus anywhere. He's a tall boy. Victorian chest and what kind of legs?
Queen Anne?
Queen Anne legs. Excellent answer. Queen Anne. The old furniture motif, you see. Arthur Negus. Up there. Down there for dancing.
Yes.
David.
Wrong.
I'm not surprised.
Pass.
Tell us.
No, I thought it would probably be mottled.
Mottled.
Sorry about that.
Well, so you should be. Wendy Craig Mottled.
Mottled legs? How disgusting.
And Arthur Negus is a very, very nice man.
I should think he'd be very hurt.
Doesn't have mottled legs.
I think he's got Queen Anne legs.
So do I, if you get him the right way up. Queen Anne legs.
I'm sorry, Julie, I've boobed.
Oh, never. Congratulations.
Thank you. Arthur Negus very fond of the Chippendale.
Chippendale. Well, Queen Anne at Chippendale. That's a good shot, Ted. Close enough for jazz. Julie, you're still in there with a shot. We're going to Isla, Alfred and Janet. Isla first. It's the Queen Anne legs. Well done, girls. We've got a competition here, all right. At least we did until I came to Alfred Marks.
Well, you know, he's a brilliant man, is Arthur. I said to him once, I'm married to a chiffonier, and he said, that's a tall thing with drawers, and I said, absolutely right. I'm absolutely right, too.
Queen Anne, you are. Janet Brown. Who's you, Julie?
I tell you, great minds think alike. There's no problem here. Have a look.
Queen Anne legs. That's it. Good. Awesome. Very well, so that's 4 to Julie, 5 to Jim. Julie, I'm going to give you first shot because Jim is leading by 1 point. However, Julie, when we do go back, Wendy is matched with you, so is Isla, Alfred and Janet. So it's just David and Ted who'll be playing with you this time. Julie, would you take A or B, eh? Okay, let's see if you can catch up on Jim. Jim can roar ahead. Gosh. I'm sorry, I get carried away. The chef at the television centre has just taken up golf. I heard yesterday he actually drove a blank 200 yards. Julie? The chef at the television centre has just taken up golf, Julie. I heard yesterday he actually drove a blank 200 yards. Be ready, lads. It's David and Ted. It's you, Julie.
Meatball?
A meatball, 200 yards. Could be, could be.
It could be.
It could be.
It could be, but I don't think it is.
Why don't you?
Because I put pudding down.
Put. Ted, we've got to get this one.
Well,
otherwise Jim has it.
Me being bright, it's got to be spherical.
Yeah.
And I put a word which embraces haggis, black puddings, and other things. Meatball.
Meatball! That's it, baby. Meatball. Okay. Jim, You're leading by, well, you're not, it's 5-all, but you've got 1 round to go. You've got a choice of B, and all it's going to take is one person.